Wow, tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Giants, Landon Root.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Just about ready to roll.
Leading off tonight
Shohei
for the
Ohtani
Dodgers,
up to the dish.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge.
It's just the 3rd pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one way inside. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Willie Adames stands
Leading
in.
off tonight, the shortstop, number 2.
Adames
Willie
came up with 4 hits in his last game.
Ball, that's too high. That's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That misses. Ball 3. There's a strike. That one misses.
Ball.
So a leadoff walk.
Batting
Well, he
second,
tried to
the
nibble
first
right there
baseman,
and just missed his
Raphael.
spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Devers.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And
Batting
one
third,
gone.
the left fielder, Elliott.
Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Willie Adames.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it, and times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Ramos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Runner on the go.
Off
Pitch
the plate, ball
outside.
1.
And the throw
He's
bounces,
out.
tag out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer, that, you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base. You had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Not much to this
Matt
one other than just a willingness to go
Chapman.
the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go.
So 2 down, digging in, Matt Chapman. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. We played an inning, no score.
This is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never
Back here at
Leading
Oracle
off for
Park.
Los Angeles,
On now to
left
the
fielder,
top half of
Teoscar
inning number 2.
Hernandez.
So the San Francisco Giants are holding their own so far this season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason. They've got some work to do before the All-Star break to put themselves in a good position if they're going to contend down the stretch.
Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Grounds one to short. Adames the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. Muncy with a homer in his last game. That's ripped to right down the line. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dalton rushing in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Rushing went deep in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt. 2-2. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Go San Francisco! Come on, Giants!
Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in San Francisco. So here's Bader now.
The center fielder.
Oh, this guy's just a
Harrison.
tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
This one popped up right side. Freeman under it. And a quick out, number one.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Batting
look
six,
really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. The 2-2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. Kim under it. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We'll move to the third with no score.
Oh, that's that RMG. Whoa, wait, my whole team. Whoa, wait, we don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Here's the center fielder, Alex Call. That one the other way. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Man at second. Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Makes the catch for the second out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two now. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Come on, Patty
The
Bear.
1-0. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on.
Too high.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Come on now.
That is the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, as we go to the top of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Freddie Freeman the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Landon Root won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
They
Giants.
hand the ball over to a new arm,
34.
JT Brubaker.
JT.
He's been so good against lefties.
Brubaker.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. And there's a ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton.
So a man at first. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field. Ramos gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Hetsung Kim.
1 out man at first. And now the shortstop, Hesung Kim. Hit on the ground might be 2. Adames over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Elliot
Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Chapman.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Oh,
kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That keeps the zone, and a count 1-2. Sets him down looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that misses. 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Alex Freeland. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated
Smash
hitter,
that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Yo, one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Up and in. 1-2 to count. Oh, great grab on the dot.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JT Brubaker will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Matt
Giants,
Gage
number
comes on
93.
now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air. Adames settles under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Devers. That's the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Harrison Bader.
Fielder, number 9, Harrison.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Giants, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's the
The
Giants
batter,
DH.
number 1,
Luis Arias.
designated hitter.
Lied out his
Luis
first time.
Arias.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Let's go, Giants.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along.
Next
2
for
quick
the
outs.
Giants, the right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
That's just out.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off left side.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
Put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a one-on-one, my way doing.
Max Muncy
Leading off for
steps
Los
to the
Angeles,
plate for the Dodgers.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
A 1 down. Gage, a 6'3" lefty, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2014. That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So up next, Dalton Rushing.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out.
All right, Giants. That's the ball. Come on, Matt.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Let's go, Matt. Come on. Turn the double.
In the air, left field, and just foul. Right down the chute. That's strike two.
Ball one. Ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Off the mark there. Full count now.
Come on, Matt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Gage is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break.
For the
New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And next for LA, Alex Call.
Come on, Tristan. Let's go, Giants.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Let's go, Giants.
Schmidt whips it to first. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
In my mind, I see it so clear. Make it sweat, 'cause I'm so near.
Bottom of the inning,
Leading up
digging
for
in,
the
Casey
Giants,
Schmidt.
the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
Ball,
outside.
that's off the plate.
And the count now even up. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time
for the
today.
That was a pretty good pitch.
14,
Top of the strike zone.
Patrick.
We're seeing more fastballs in that
Bailey.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bailey in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Adames up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. That's the goal.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Late swing, foul to the left. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One, 2 now. Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Back to the top of the order, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1 now.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Chapman takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
This one in the air. Adames moving under this one. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's Devers at the plate.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. And a strike to Devers. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Let's go, Karita.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ramos in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going 2 now. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And the 1-0. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Chapman on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Two outs with a man at third. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Man at first. Next will be the Giants' DH. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Oh, man. Amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Tell me what you want from me and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah.
We go to the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers,
number 5,
Freddie Freeman. That's out to center field. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Muncy digs in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Come on, Tristan.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 aboard with 1 out. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go, Tristan.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play.
Let's go, Tristan. Come on, Tristan.
He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tristan Beck departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Giants.
New arm for the Giants.
Number 31.
Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two outs, runners at first and second. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-0. Adames. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at Oracle Park,
for the Giants.
bottom of the 8th.
The right
Drew
fielder,
Gilbert
Drew
getting ready to hit.
Gilbert.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you get on the solo shot.
The 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. That misses, and that is ball one. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's fouled off. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Call in position, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher number 14.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Two down, nobody on.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 7-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Here's a high chopper. Schmidt slings to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the ninth.
League up for the
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter,
shortstop,
Willie Adames.
Now pitching for
Jake Eder into the game.
56.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey!
Here's your 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker settles under this one, and there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman,
Devers now 0 for 3 with 2
Devers.
strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball.
Eder, a 6'4" lefty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020.
That's ball 2.
Inside ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
We saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Up the middle. And that chance handled. No play. That's an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Chapman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Ramos off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé.